Hey guys. New angle. Scout sitting over there. Can you see him? There he is. He took that chair. I let him keep it. So we're at this angle. I've gone on to this topic before a couple of times in some other videos, but I thought it'd be good to revisit and maybe go in a little bit more. And this one's going to tie into karma and how children, specifically the children we have, but this could be applied to other children that you have under your care. Doesn't have to necessarily have to be your child, but how children are some of the biggest opportunities for you to work off karmic debt. Okay? I've already explained how if you're someone who grew up in a rough childhood where you were physically abused and mentally abused, verbally abused, neglected, that in itself is a huge opportunity for you to go ahead and work through karmic debt from your previous life. Okay? And you work off a lot when you live a life like that. And you continue to, and you learn your lessons, and you do well, and you don't treat people, you don't let it corrupt you. You work off much karmic debt. But I'm going to go in a little bit more, because at a certain point, right, we grow older, and we're not kids anymore. And then we're old enough to have our own kids. And many of us do. And we are given a great opportunity. The Bible says that children are a gift, a blessing from God. Each one. Count each one as a big blessing. But why is that? Because kids give you an opportunity to heal yourself. Oh, what a big one. Such a deep way. It's hard for me not to get a little misty-eyed thinking about it. It's funny. When I became a dad, and I'll take my son to all these places, we'll go to the park and we'll go do all these things, and even little things, help him put on his clothes, take him to the bathroom, these little minuscule things that we don't think of. And they will remind me in ways, of my childhood. In a way, going through the steps of being a father was the catalyst that helped spark back a lot of these memories to come back. Children have a funny way of doing that. You'll find yourself reliving your childhood vicariously through them. Even if you're not meaning to. And as it can bring up good memories, it also unpacks some baggage, right? Some memories that maybe we had repressed, put back. You know what I mean, guys? And so, in a way, that's one of their gifts that they give us. They give us that opportunity to go back. We have to work through it. And the amazing thing is they do this and they don't even realize they're doing this. It's the gift they give us. What's another gift that they give us that works through that karmic debt that we have from a past life, or that we accumulated even when we were kids? Because you accumulate karmic debt when you don't learn your lessons in childhood. This is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. And I don't think I fully understood it until I became a father. My son taught it to me. Unconditional love. Oh, man. The kid thinks I'm a hero. He loves me so much. Remember that? When our parents were just the best thing in the world. Yeah. It hits you. Ooh, it hits you. To feel that. Whew. It's doing it again. These are the gifts that children give to us. And they're things that they can be easily overlooked. People don't think about that. That when you have a kid, you get an opportunity. God is giving you an opportunity, a gift to feel unconditional love. I mean, my wife loves me. She really does. But she don't love me more than my son does. And I don't mean to make that like a competition or anything like that. But that's how unconditional love works. He has a love that no one else can really be on. Unless it was another, a sibling of his could experience that. And so that is a gift that God gives us through the children that we have. That's how you work through that karmic debt. And then when you take that unconditional love and you put it back and you show it to them and be good and teach them and lead the way, you're working through the karmic debt. So God gives you an opportunity to, just jump the line. In the karmic queue. I don't know if I went into that specifically. I brought it up a couple of times, how kids give us an opportunity to relieve that karmic debt, and by being good to them, that's one way. But I wanted to really hit that unconditional love aspect. That children do such a good job of being an example for us to see. Animals do a good job of that too. Your dog loves you. They'll love you even on your bad days. But children, hitting a different way. I tell people, I tell my wife this, I'll say, I love a compliment, baby. I love compliments. I won't, I don't want to take it, I won't refuse it. But they hit differently when it comes from your kid. I'll do something like use the blinker while we're driving or something, and Noah will go, "Good job, Daddy." You know, because he's just a little boy, and they just do things like that. And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, buddy. It was a good job. I hit that blinker. Woo." I feel it like that, you know? Anyway. Y'all have a good day. Bye now.